That was definitely that, wasn't it? Let's just say there's one problem. Oh shoot. That didn't work. Yeah, there is one problem with getting to the grotto. And that's the potential for a lot of trainers. Is this updated? Who knows? Anyways, what's up? What trainers do I even have to worry about? Also, what else was I looking at? I think I already know what the grotto encounter will be, but we'll get there when we get there, you know? I want to say there's 2, maybe 3 people I'd have to fight. And that's a maybe. Could be more, could be less. Finally ready. I mean, I should start with Route 23, shouldn't I? So there's the ranger I skipped, who gives a citrus berry, which doesn't matter anymore. I can buy those. I will likely continue to skip that. An ace trainer with Pokemon. With Pokemon. Oh, let's just assume it's going to be this first black belt. Who do I go with number 6? I think if I go Coil, or I'll go with Gardevoir actually. And I'll reteach Calm Mind. Drain Punch, this is not High Jump Kick. Might as well do Shell Bell. This can have the leftovers. This guy can have the Life Orb. Expert Belt. Black Sludge. Who's shell bell again? It's this. You have the second expert belt. Nothing to worry about. I'm just gonna look for just to double check. Like it should be easy. Okay, the straw is bulkier than I thought, but it's not bulky enough. And I do not have a repel active. Just need to remember that. Do I have a mon who can strength, or is it just Embor who can do that? Okay, Meganium can if needed. Sorry, but where was the rustling grass? Item over there, I can avoid this though. Oh. We have a Mungus, we're fine. That was too risky, I should not have done that. Can't avoid that. Is this all just bait? Full heal. Thanks. Get rid of Giga Drain. I can live without it. I think I'd have to fight the black belt to get there, which is I want to say the only way up. And this is the ranger. That's definitely another Amoongus. There's a ranger hidden under there. I get roar. Good. This is another Amoongus, right? Might as well see if it's shiny. Scared of how that works. Star piece. This is definitely bait. No, it's not. An iron. It's just money right there. Another star piece. Here, wait, did I have this up? I shouldn't have looked, but whatever. I already looked beforehand. Sock? Nah. Unless it's like absurdly... Unless it's absurdly buffed. They just give it mold break. Give you it's just mold breaker. Which, don't get me wrong, that's still good. But like sock is not good enough. $125 attack, 85 speed, 75 in all bulk. I already have Machamp. I have Metacham. My decision is made. Why I shouldn't have looked is because I could have gotten Guaranteed Levitate Ghastly. The Wooper would have been Damp. I bet Smeargle's Moody. Oh, no, wait. It'd just be a hidden ability, which I think is Moody. Yeah, it would have been Moody Smeargle. What else would have been good? I want to look at the Tauros. I think it's guaranteed. Oh, it's Anger Point. I don't know if that's better because you have a chance of getting Intimidate or Sheer Force. And then they give it plus 10 attack. So Tauros might actually like hit hard. Too bad it's a 5%. Okay. So I think there's an item back here. I just don't know. It should be a way back there. Oh wait, I have to follow him. I have to follow him. Can't get back there, right? So I am surfing for an encounter then. Because the only good thing I think I could get would be Vullaby. Might as well teach Giga Drain. Also, I got Roar, so I can move this. Okay, I thought that said number 105. I'm like, when did they add 105? Who are my encounter mons? Don't want a Will-O-Wisp. I can't Thunder Wave or Nuzzle them because they're ground types. I think it's guaranteed. I don't know if I think they made Wooper ground, water ground in this. In that case, we'll go with 2 bulky mons. Also, what can they know at these level ranges? Stop. Is this right? Here we go. Wrong thing. Okay. Pokemon changes. Never mind, they made it, it's still pure ground. Also, what's the level range? 55 to 65. It will always know high horsepower, focus punch, double edge, and then it will either be spikes or recover. And then Quagsire could be focus punch, double edge, spikes, curse. And then curse and spikes could be substituted for high horsepower and recover. As for Shellos, I want to say Shellos is like also water. Shellos always knows Hydro Pump, recover, body slam, spikes. Gastrodon always knows recover, body slam, and then can know spikes, acid armor, Hydro Pump, or trump card. So by the looks of it, I should actually grab Crobat. Mine is Crobat because I need something to surf. Oh, whatever. I thought this still had surf. And if it's like, if it's Quagsire and it curses too much, or if it's... I can always just Master Ball this encounter. One of two. Oh my god! The best part is this is my encounter. Are you kidding me? Double edge, focus punch, high horsepower, recover. Only thing I'm realistically scared of is high horsepower. Wow. Do I just Master Ball this? And leave it all up to chance if I run into something that has like Paris Song and Victory Road? The fact that I get a shiny as my encounter is crazy. And the best part is, even if this is unaware, it's still good. Even if it's not a water immunity. We'll Quick Ball first. I crit capture it. Okay, it's gonna be in a Quick Ball. Sure. Wow. I hadn't found a shiny the whole run. And then as my penultimate encounter. Don't ask me why a flower is called carnation. Oh, that is insane. Back to back. We're just doing this just to see what it would have been if it was not the shiny. Oh, this would have been harder to catch. Well, we also can look at singles grass if I get an encounter in this stretch. I don't. I mean, if this isn't the run, I don't know what is. Where is it at? Impish? I mean, it's fine if I'm using physical attacks. Isn't Wooper a physical attacker? 95 attack, plus 10 attack, plus 10 defense. I mean, regardless, one, it's a shiny, two, it's a Wooper, so I can't get Sticky Hold Gastrodon. I'm not guaranteed I wouldn't be guaranteed Sticky Hold to Gastrodon. I'm guaranteed a good ability, is basically the good part about this. It's not Water Absorb, but this is still good. Unaware Haze? Stockpile 2. I mean, I can also just run Amnesia. Also, you're pure water, right? Okay, they did make it water. Or was it always water ground? I thought Wooper was just water. I think I'm second guessing myself. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, it is water ground. This is still very good though. It's not Water Absorb, but Unaware is still good. And maybe the second best of Nature. I think the best would have been plus Special Defense. I think it's a Careful Nature. Just to make it more well-rounded. I mean, in the end, it's still good against physical attackers. It'll be good against Dragon Dance mons. I can run Ice Punch. I'm kind of wishing that was my final encounter, though. Now we get to look at all the encounters we can get in Victory, all the potential encounters we can get in Victory Road. There are 6 potential locations for Pokemon. First is the entrance, the ruins entrance, where I can get Absol, Golurk, Bayonet, Dusclops, Hypno, Duosion, with Lampa and Gothorita being a dupe. If I'm correct, I would think the top... I mean, I don't know if Golurk's going to be good at this point in the game. Absol Bayonet would be good. Dusclops, maybe. Hypno, probably not. Duosion, probably not. Surfing, Basculin, Marilline. Fishing, Basculin, because I have Frillish, and Frillish is a dupe. I am not touching water in this area. Lower Mountainside. I'm just making sure. All the encounters are the same for singles and doubles grass. Tranquil 20%, Altaria 20%, which is a dupe. Persian, Scrafty, Onyx, Skarmory 10%. Fearow is at 10% in single grass, but it's listed as a 5% in doubles grass. I don't believe that, simply because there are 3 5% and there's no 15% mon in the double grass. And then Mandibuzz Braviary 5%. This place is good because I feel like it depends on what the rest have, but this has Scrafty, Onyx, Skarmory, Mandibuzz. Basically a 35% chance at something good. And in doubles grass, it's going to be bumped up a bit. And I want to say if you get Intimidate Fearow, it's not the worst thing in the world, although I'm probably wrong. Shaking Grass, Audino, Dunsparce, and Pheasant. Audino's a dupe. Don't want Dunsparce, don't want Unpheasant. Surfing, Weasel, Line, Basculin, and then Fishing is Frillish, or Basculin only because it's Frillish again. So this is one to consider. Victory Road Forest I probably should not do when I took an initial look. Same Pokemon in both singles and doubles grass. Cottony Petlil, Nuzleaf Lombre, Carnivine Roselia, Execute's a dupe, Vigoroth, Venomoth, Fortress. The only good Pokemon here are Fortress, Vigoroth. And that's like an arguable statement as well. Or it's like arguable, I would say. Sure, people say Cottony Petlil are good. This is for at this point in the game. Don't think these are good. That's what I'm saying. And then Shaking Grass, Audino's a dupe, Pansage is a dupe, Dunsparce, Panpour, Pansear, Roserade, Slacking, Licolo, Shiftry. Forest I'm not going. The only reason I'm going to the forest is after I get my encounter on Victory Road, and I should be like keeping this in. After I get my encounter on Victory Road and there's an item there that I need. I could probably have the dock pulled up as well. Let's just have the dock pulled up. It'll take up like the whole screen. Low mountainside, 35% chance of something good. What about this place? I would say Absol, Bayonet, and I don't think Dusclops is good, so it's like a 40%, but one sec. Sneezing. %. Just how good would Scrafty be is the thing. Probably better than I think. So I would say Scrafty, Skarmory, Onyx are all great. I mean, that's a 30% chance. I would argue they're all great. Except for like Mandibuzz, maybe. Wait, what is Mandibuzz? It's because it can be weak armor. Overcoat or weak armor. I don't know if there's any spore moves. I could look. Any spore moves in this? No. I mean, it's more just about the typing that, or it's more about the typing, yeah. and the support it can bring. I mean, I should just be looking at the Pokemon. Just looking for grass types. Also, freaking no challenge mode versus challenge mode. Triple battle, single battle. Don't tell me they made... I'm pretty sure they didn't, but don't tell me they made Marshall into a rotation battle. Okay, they kept him double battle. Breloom Spore. I mean, that's good to have. It's good to have against Breloom Spore. So it's like a 50% there. It's like a 2.5%. Forest, we already said it's like 10%. Connecting Caves 1. The steel types. Only Magnet Pull existed. I would say Lairon, Magneton. I think it's too late for Kadabra. Rhydon maybe. Durant is good. Although I would probably end up with Ursaring. What is that? 40% good? Also, how is Donphan buffed? Is it buffed at all? No. It gets Water Gun. Let's go. Sturdy's only, right? I mean, Sturdy's good. Sturdy isn't bad. Sturdy, I mean, yeah, Sturdy, it's good. It's not bad. This is another, this is a, so 40% good, I would say, or 40% great. Like a 20%, 20% good, 60% if Dust Cloud. Wait, what? Oh, so there's a night, or there's a flash, where places where flash are required. Boulder's dupe. I mean, this is like only Mawile Sableye. How buffed is Sableye? Plus 10 attack, plus 20 defenses in both defense. Why the hell can it learn Octazooka? I don't know. Like, the bulk is good, yeah, but I don't think it's good enough, especially since the HP stats stayed the same. Excadrill is great, Mawile's great. I'll give Sableye the benefit of the doubt and say it's good. Upper Mountainside. Girder, I already have Machamp, Machoke, dupe. Throw Sock, I said no to them before. Nidorino, Nidorina. It'd have to be sheer force, and even then I don't think it's helpful enough. Metacham, no. What you have to realize at this point is it's a bit, we're already late into the game. We're already late into the, at this point it's like 1 or 2 more rooms before you fight, before I fight Bozo, and then, so it's like at this point you're looking for something that you want to use in the E4. So I think Upper Mountainside is just a no-go. I mean, I'd be a guaranteed a Nido Queen, Nido King Lucario. There is that. I feel like if I had more steel types, I could ignore the steel types. Or I think I would just do the lower mountainside. I think that's what I do at this point, unless the Dragon Caves have something special. Like, Drudigon's probably not going to be good enough. Magmar, Electabuzz, think it's a bit late for them. Kangaskhan, probably not. This, though. This group of 5%. I don't even know if Fracture is the answer, but... Shelgon, Zweilous, Gabite. If I feel like I need one of these to save me... And then, like, the only thing good here would be Steelix, but it's a 20%. And then dupe, dupe, dupe. Oh, great. Top 3 are dupes. Pupitar is good. I already have, like, the thing about Pupitar is, even though I could get Battle Armor Pupitar, I already have a Sand Setter if I end up getting Guts, which would turn into Sandstream. So, like, that kind of negates Tyranitar a bit. So this is like a 5%. 20% at that point. Or a guaranteed Hariyama. And that's the last one. What if I was able to access... If I was able to access End's Cave, I'm guaranteed a Steel type. Too bad I'm not. Alright, let's get this off the screen. So it comes down to what I think I need. I think I just get the lower mountainside. It's either lower mountainside or the first set of connecting caves. So what do I have to do to get there is the question. It's the next question. Oh. When is this weather gauntlet? Is this at the end? It's not even at the end, it's like halfway through. Oh boy. I knew it was a thing, I didn't realize it was that hard. So like, do they tell me who I can skip, bro? They don't tell you who you can skip. I just assume it's gonna be in order then. What's it look like? A normal type to start. Also, should I just let's find out what this Wooper is because it's gonna be a while. Before I do, I should have recovered that. Why if I let the weather trio or the weather gauntlet daunt me? It's now a Quagsire. Any item. Stick club should be the only item. This is kind of important, is it not? This one. I don't know. I didn't know what to tell about its Ivy. Can just hope for good defenses. Only taking physical attacks. In fact, it's taking 50% from a base 125 stab, 90 base power Shadow Claw. At level 60, it's kind of nuts. Alright, we have a lot to work with. Or we have a lot to work on here. Can teach this Night Slash, and it effectively can wall this. Level 74, Night Slash, Sand Goose. Or I'll just say code. Brings in Metacham. Detect on Fake Out / High Jump Kick. Then switch to Drift Bloom. So we have 1, 2. It then sees kill with Ice Punch, but then I outspeed them. It's a speed tie. Then outspeed and Shadow Ball. KO. Brings in whatever this mon's called. Give me a sec, I'll remember it. I'm thinking Sylveon, but it's not. Sigilith. Their Air Slash only does 37%. My Shadow Ball does more. I'm assuming not even Life Orb helps this. It maybe makes it a roll. And it's Air Slash or Esper Wing. Is it time I finally use Zoroark? Bring it back. $75 something Zoroark. Shadow Ball once, then switch to Zoroark, and KO with Sucker Punch. If I want to be, I can be like Black Glasses. Brings in slow, bro. Is this Night Days KO this? I would just have to fear a surf. I'd have to fear missing and then surf KOing. Can use magnet or Ampharos' backup. Probably just do that. I'll prepare for this fight like I can do the first two fights. So they'll either yawn or they will click Moonblast in this situation. So I should bring someone that can do better than Crobat. No way Life Orb gets the jump, right? Is there any reason to go 78? It's probably better if I just look at like who is avoidable. Al and Alia are very different names, I can tell you that much. For backup against Al, in case I need it. Electrode plus... Plus who? I just went Swallow. Like, for all I know, I may not even be facing Al. Zangoose to 74. Ampharos to 74. Drifloon to 71. Zoroark all the way up. I might as well teach Lunge for now. I'll probably get rid of it. Night Days for Hex for now. It's like another thing for now. I think that matters. Sure, we'll go for dark moves for now. Four dark moves again. 75. I mean, it has the moves it needs. This is how I get Night Slash. Over Shadow Claw, yes. Do not need any other moves. Fly back to Victory Road. I might as well teach Hurricane. To Swallow. If I'm gonna miss my flying move, I might as well have it do more damage in the process. It's also definitely better to have that be Brave Bird. But like, if I need Brave Bird, I'll use it. What items to give now? This is always black glasses. I'll do Shell Bell. I was thinking leftovers, and then I probably don't need that. Driftblim can hold leftovers. This can be Expert Belt. We'll do Silk Scarf. Night Slash, Thunderbolt, Night Daze, and Sucker Punch. This is Shuttle Ball. Do I have my repel up? Only one way to find out. Now I do. Okay, where is he? That's not a psychic. Do I need to be concerned? Alright, let's see if this team beats... No, there's gotta be it's gotta be Billy, right? Or are they both guys? Because this could be Jamie or this could be Billy. I also didn't update the team. I mean, I can do that now. Just will take a bit. So 71. 75 with Night Daze, Sucker Punch, Snarl, and Nasty Plot. That moveset's definitely changed. Or, well, yeah, it's because it's 20 levels, but 74, nothing else has changed. And then this has Hurricane and Roost. Am I paused? Okay, now I am. So I don't need this. How did it end up with Babiri? Okay, what if I go Nasty Plot? What if I go Wide Lens Nasty Plot? Can I sweep at +2? Night Daze will kill this. This will get Sucker Punched. This will get night dazed. This will get night dazed. Alright, that works. New plan. Say hello to the wide lens Zoroark. And you can get the experience share. Well, you still keep, or you have leftovers. Also, this could be Golurk. Like, how do I tell who this is? Oh my gosh. I just realized this could be Golurk lead. Is this Golurk lead? Is this Billy? Billy, is that you? I mean, I can pivot around. That's bad. So I can sweep the next trainer. How I don't. I could just look at a map. Oh my goodness. Victory Road, Black 2. Yeah, I don't care about these. Okay, so this is Billy. Okay, we have a game plan for the second trainer, not the first trainer. Good to know, good to know. I was just hoping that there was 2 male ace trainers and they would use Jamie as a male's ace trainer name. I have to head back then, don't I? I can keep Zoroark, but is it me, or at least until we get to Dusknoir, which I think is the second trainer, can I just Metacham this? I can't just Metacham this. Alright, first I'm just heading back. Billy's too threatening. Why then Zoroark Nasty Pots on Claydol, then sweeps with combination of Night Days plus Sucker Punch. Okay, so we have to write up a new plan now. Does it involve the newly acquired Quagsire? Who knows? This has no priority. I could. There's no you outspeed. Ooh. Triple kill? Sad. Okay. Well, this gets a double kill. Never Melt Ice. Cloyster. Start by OHKOing. Not Gigalith. And Rotom with brings in what's this guy's name? Xatu. Zatu wants to click Giga Drain. Esper Wing is priority, so I can't do that. Can't switch to Crobat on the Giga Drain and then try and U-turn out without taking horrendous damage. Could go Ampharos though. Some sort of item Ampharos. Then Oko with brings in Dusknoir. How well do you do against the Dusknoir? If healthy enough, I can just Volt Switch out. I'll just write that. If healthy enough. It's no, it's very unlikely to be healthy enough in this situation. So I just swap Electrode for Cloyster. Where are you? There you are. Switch to... Zangoose doesn't beat this in 1v1 because Drain Punch is too strong. I don't want to risk that. I don't want to risk a Night Days missing. See if I have to. How about Quag at like level 74? What move would I even teach? Go Curse Recover? Although I'm taking a Shadow Punch. I could use... Oh, I could use Swallow. I use Swallow to bait a Thunder Punch. Not on Thunder Punch. On... Then you turn Quagsire on Thunder Punch. Curse plus Recover until... Although, I'm ignoring my own... No, I'm not ignoring my own defense boosts. Yeah, I'm not ignoring my own defense boosts. I'm just ignoring any attack drops they get. It's a little risky. We won't run with it right away. How much is U-turn doing? How do I beat this easily? Okay, this is how. Unlike Zoroark, Ember can afford to miss. charcoal embor. And I don't need Drift Bloom, so I can just bring Embor instead of Drift Bloom. I don't need these two. And KO with the create. Alright, the new team is... the updated team is set. Cloister instead of Electrode. Embor instead of... let's do Zangoose. And like, if I absolutely have to, I can Destiny Bond. I don't think I will need to, though. The Never Multices are pretty high up, aren't they? Keep Magnet. You get the Charcoal, which should be down now. This is leftovers. This is experience share. Don't need the experience share yet. So this can be citrus. The documents I looked at had Jamie as a female character and Billy as a male character. I should probably have something that baits Psychic if it ends up being Jamie. It's a 50-50 for Cloister. Well, Cloister still OHKOs to Claydol. It just means I can't set up and sweep. You are Billy, are you not? Billy boy. Good. I also should confirm that Icicle Spear with Never Multice does KO. Shouldn't I? I never fully confirmed it. It does. And it wasn't a speed tie, it was not. Crit. Love to see it. Rotom next because of Leaf Storm. Confirming that I outspeed this. By all means I should. And Rotom goes down. Also, is there a chance? There's no chance I shard kills. It does not. In that case, we shall go with our normal plan. I guess I could be like Shellbell or Leftovers. Yeah, but in case they Esper Wing. Like now I'm in Shadow Punch crit range. Although I outspeed them, don't I? No, I don't. That's right, because I'm minus speed. And this is Shadow Punch. It's never Thunder Punch, and I can afford being hit by a Drain Punch, right? I can. I can afford being hit by a Drain Punch or a Fire Punch. But it's likely Shadow Punch. Yep. Now I can U-turn. Embor. I guess I could have also gone. No, I could not have. It's 85 minimum. And if you create kills, don't have to worry about missing. At least for one turn, I don't have to worry. You get the EXP share back. Wide lens, Night Days is 95% accurate. I'll Hyper Potion. I do need Strength. I'm assuming it's going to be Embor learning it. I shouldn't need Earthquake. Oh, that. So I get the harder trainers. Oh my goodness. I actually got the harder trainers. Well, at least I don't need strength. I mean, it is... Well, yeah, it is. Musharna is much worse to go against. I would argue Musharna is much worse to go against, especially into a Shadow Tag Gothitelle. Like, I have Shadow Tag to worry about. Are you kidding me? White 2 has it 10 times easier. Oh my gosh. Swallow gets obliterated. Shocker. Gee, Skuntank would be very good here, wouldn't it? Why did I have to do Skuntank? What am I doing? Sure, screw it. But then what happens when I go against... Well, they're not going to send it in. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. I will have to worry about being -1 speed against this thing. And -1 defense. You don't take Earthquake very well. Holy crap. Well, the damage change, it probably should in my favor, I would think. Okay. Assuming Suat can learn U-turn. Suat's finally back to being a little bit useful. My guess is it can't. Oh, it can. The hope is they click. Alright, the hope is they click. Here, wait, let's do it. What level am I? Or what level should I be? Like 72 or something? I'll go 70 for now. So I can be something like EXP share. Who was third? It was Camerupt. I need to give it Eruption back, though. I need to give it back Eruption. And Personberry. And let's say they Gyro Ball me. 18 damage. Eruption will still KO. Because Musharna brings in Bronzong. Switch to Swoobat on Earthquake. U-turn. Where the heck is it? Into Camerupt on Confuse Ray or Gyro Ball. Oko, Bronzong with Eruption. Brings in Chimecho. Who has 4 moves. And gets beat by... Sort of gets beat by Zoroark. I could probably go level 76 on Zoroark. I don't know if I need to, though. I mean, I should, shouldn't I? I can afford getting up to level 78. Or like, 76 to 78 is a lot of experience. If you don't get the 2 rolls, that is utter dog shit. I can tell you that much. But if I go back to Swoobat, oh, you're still taking 40% from Shy Shock. This is U-turn. Can save that for now. I mean, if I can just U-turn to Zoroark on an Icy Wind, I can Sucker Punch and KO. So Emboar, Swoobat, Zoroark, Camerupt. This is an H. I noticed something was wrong. Or it looked wrong. Is that the ant? I think I have to go Lunge. I have to bring Lunge as well. Well, no, I just go Black Glasses. Or Expert Bow. This with no Snarl. Yeah. Switch to Swoobat on Likely. Psyshock. Also, this at -1, are you outspeeding? Definitely, right? Good. Then you turn to Zoroark on likely Icy Wind. Am I right about that? Is it Icy Wind or could it be Signal Beam? It should always be Icy Wind. Especially with speed control. The way they want to use speed control. I'll do Swell though because it has U-turn as backup for like Chimecho and Gothitelle. And Drifblim, why not? Turn to Zoroark on ice, likely Icy Wind, then Oko, both. Or Chimecho with Sucker Punch into Okoing Gothitelle with Lunge. So I have to go get Eruption Lunge. I got rid of all items, right? Okay, good. Just needed to make sure. Zoroark, Camerupt, Swallow, Emboar, Drifblim, Swoobat. What I had is not sitting with me very well. No Snarl. Let's do no Flame Charge. You don't need to move. That was all right. Yeah. It's to 74. Esper Wing. Now, priority isn't bad, plus Nasty Plot, even though this thing is one of the fastest mons in my box. Or faster mons in my box. I'm just gonna get rare candies as well. What items? Expert belt. Expert belt's up. Charcoal's still up, though it's not that far up. Person Berry. I'll go Person Berry here. Citrus Berry here. Experience share here. Still have Repel active. That is a girl, yes. Yeah, it is, yeah, it is. Charcoal with V-Create, Experience Share with U-Turn mainly, Person Berry Eruption, Expert Belt with Sucker Punch and Lunge, Citrus Berry in a pinch, and Person Berry in a pinch. Click V-Create, we hit. My stuff dropped. Bronzong next. As much as I would love to stay in, I am dead to Earthquake crit, so I'm out. Okay, they confuse me off rip. That means they're gyro balling, which is fine. But I just don't U-turn and I take the gyro ball. Because I still KO with Eruption. Okay, well that's messed up. Hey. Oh, does that mean random move? I think I go back to Swoobat. Okay, stuff isn't updated. One sec. I can't stay in, I can tell you that much. I could go back to Embor. Just updating my box really quick. Also, if I'm at -2 defense, what do they see? Could it be a guaranteed psychic? Is what I want to ask. Earthquake minimum. Okay, it can be Earthquake or Psychic. I just switched to Swoobat though. The bad part is it's Confuse Ray again, isn't it? So I go to Swallow. How much are you taking from... Yeesh. Ugh. I probably shouldn't go Swallow, shouldn't I? I'm just gonna Air Slash until they Confuse Ray me. And if I get flinches, I get flinches. It just means I get to click Earthquake. Okay, now they've confused me, so they can't use Confuse Ray again. They can't use Earthquake because I'm a flying type. I get to go Embor now. Ember always takes a Psychic. Can fire back with an Earthquake without having to risk a miss with V-Create. Although does this bring in Gothitelle, I'm realizing now? No, it doesn't. At least it shouldn't. Okay, good. What are they going to use, though? Psyshock still? I mean, I have to go back to Swallow. So I can't stand with Ember against the Gothitelle. I now U-turn. I get a crit. I don't think it matters. Just helps with the it just makes it feel a bit easier. I'm holding Expert Belt and I do have Sucker Punch. Okay. I think I outspeed the Chimecho, but I forgot. Illusion. I Sucker Punch because they have 4 attacks. And then I'm confirming I still outspeed this. I still outspeed this Gothitelle at -1 in lunge KOs. Alright then. I don't think it matters. I'm just gonna box anyone though. Everyone though. What is the next fight? So like, is this? Do I go through the... I thought you don't have to go to the Grove. Did they make it a different routing now? Why the hell does this Swampert have anticipation? The document has this Swampert having anticipation, which is just atrocious. Okay, this means if it's shaded Grove next, I'm fighting Chandra with the Swampert. If not, I'm fighting a Salamence. Bro, it's not even in here. It's not even in here. What do you mean? Did they change it? I'm so confused. No, it's not in here. So like, what the heck is going on? The documentation is just weird, weirdly worded. At least the documentation I'm looking at. Like, I don't even, aren't, in the base games, you're not even required to go into the Grove. What the heck is going on? Why is this so confusing? Okay. Believe I understand. If I go to the Grove immediately, I fight Chandra. I don't think I do, though. I don't think I touch the Grove unless I'm getting an item. But just in case I'm wrong... I have no steel type for that. There's no way there's no way a Crobat Giga Drain is KOing. Alright, so we're supposedly prepping for this fight. If I just run Energy Ball, I think it kills instead of Giga Drain. Now Roserade's in, it's outspeeding and using Sludge Bomb. we have anything like that takes Sludge Bomb and actually deals with this? I know you don't, but I'll look just in case. Oh, how about the bat? Yeah, okay. Switch to Crobat on Sludge Bomb and Oko with Brave Bird. Brings in Crustle. You turn to... I mean, the Brave Bird chip from this and Sludge Bomb chip should guarantee that they're not going to click Shell Smash immediately. Shell Smash immediately. Tell me you take Shell Smash. I meant Stone Edge, you don't. Shocker. How about the Cham? So you turn 13%. Somebody. Can this outspeed at all? No. But I don't take any damage and I don't worry about Shell Smash. Level 72 Protect Aqua Tail Leftovers Quagsire. Recover, or protect plus recover until out of X Scissor crit range. Then Aqua Tail and repeat until this is down. Emolga in next. I could in theory do the same thing. What if I just do Toxic? This thing would be this thing is definitely a Toxic staller. If I can't find a quick option, which I think I already have. Gigalith, like Electrode, and how about you don't outspeed this thing, yeah. If I just go Ember. Need the shiny boy. Protect for focus punch. Might as well do toxic for double edge. Where's energy ball again? Is it early or late? It's probably middle. 53, that's like exactly middle. Why is it so good, bro? Freaking Toxic Spikes, Acid Spray. Haze if necessary. Switch us in, Haze, Recover. Where's U-turn? 91, right? 89. Okay, items. I don't know what items to give. We'll start with Citrus Berry. Black Sledge. Shell Bell. Magnet Sure. And another Citrus Berry. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. You don't have to go there. I'm doing all this prep for freaking nothing. Although I still think Quagsire is like gonna be good. Okay, maybe not. Barring crits, Quagsire is good. Also, isn't this classified as lower mountainside? First floor. This, I feel like outside one is, yeah, outside one has to be equivalent to lower mountainside. So I'm getting the Devil's Grass here. We're changing that. I already know what's gonna happen. It might be better to wait until the caves, though. I'm gonna use the restroom and then I'll make a decision when I come back. It's just a pee break. I almost hit stop streaming. This is not updating properly, whatever. Yeah, I'll be back. I have no clue after all that my mental debate. It's such a tough decision. I mean, I have higher odds, especially when I lead a static mon, to get a steel type in Magneton. If I wait till the cave. It's what do I value more, and it's also like less likely that I get something. I feel like it's less likely that I get something here, but it's more likely that it's a higher risk, higher reward kind of thing. It's a higher risk, higher reward. One thing I could do is do the trainers on the mountainside and then come back to this. It's what I probably should do. Which means all my Chandra training was all my Chandra playing was it wasn't unnecessary, this is just it's unnecessary. No, what the heck is this? Huh? Guess I have to do these types. Okay. $72 with Aqua Tail, Effect, Toxic, and Recover. Like, I can just Toxic stall this Salamence. I'm also realizing I'm not showing. One sec. So I don't need this anymore, right? Although this says Energy Ball, I need to change it. Also, am I fighting these people first? I might be fighting veteran Kathy first. Hold up. It doesn't really tell you. So I prep for Kathy or Beckett. Maybe both. For all I know. Beckett first. No way draining Kisokos and they outspeed me anyways. It's freaking timid. I feel like it doesn't need that attack stuff. The attack boost. Or it doesn't need the... It's fine without the attack drop, I'm pretty sure. Don't know why this is the way it is, but whatever. So we have to prep for both Beckett and Kathy. I'm pretty sure Kathy's first. This fight first. Cloister KOs, Garchomp and lives. They then want to Power Whip. I'm kind of shocked that the only fire types I've got in this run have been fire ground. Like, I could have chose some of the fire types, but I feel like every other option was better. If it didn't have Power Whip, I would obviously use Quagsire, but... Is it guaranteed? It's not even guaranteed to Power Whip, I'm realizing. I would love to stay in, I would love to stay in on a Power Whip if I was Shell Armor. Sadly, I'm not. Exeggutor's not bad. I mean, none of my grass types aren't bad, I should argue as well. 40%, 33%. If I just went with Exeggutor, I'd want to go for a Sleep Powder risk. Risk Sleep Powder. Why would I have to be level 78 to reach max damage? Because I was thinking I could run White Herb. White Herb Leaf Storm. This is Earthquake to worry about. I could risk Electrode to Power Whip crit. It's not the same. Is it the same? I don't know if it's the same. If I just went like never or like Life Orb, it'd be pretty close to the same. Well, no, I'm getting I'm baiting Power Whip for sure. I'm baiting Power Whip for sure because I'm taking the Earthquake damage, I'm remembering now. Power Whip, Power Whip, Power Whip. Okay, you don't even outspeed. I would get to +4 and then I wouldn't even KO. Why is the Gyarados going to be so dangerous? Such a danger. If I'm baiting Power Whip, I go Amoonguss, I Spore. Okay, okay, I like that. Icicle Spear, Okos, Garchomp. Brings in Gyarados. Switch to Amoonguss on Guaranteed. I'm not going to say Guaranteed because then it's end up not happening. Power Whip. Spore on likely Dragon Dance. Switch to Electrode and KO or Oko at this point with Thunderbolt. Yeah, I don't even need an item. I could go like leftovers. I might as well prep for all 3 at this point. Ace Trainer Shelly. Stover's Quagsire. Toxic Stall. Elements. Gardevoir in next. So that has Quagsire. They want to click Moonblast into Quagsire. Life Orb Crobat. Switch to Crobat on Moonblast and KO with Cross Poison. Or an Oko. I mean, it doesn't matter, but veteran Kathy then. No, why don't you outspeed? Oh boy. Speed. Anybody have speed? Or like not get 2-hit? There's no way you're outspeeding. Yeah. Protect. Espeon. Protect on Fake Out. Then Oko. Lopunny with Psychic. Brings in Crobat. In the case it brings in Whimsicott, I would still switch, but they would just U-turn. Or Toxic. I bring in a Poison type on Whimsicott, I'm pretty sure. Something's telling me a poison type's pretty good into this thing. I think Crobat would be good too. Can I do it with this team is the question. Brave Bird. You live a Brave Bird. Is Magnet doing the trick? Life Orb Electrode. Well, no, they're taking Chip. They're taking Recoil. 9%. I can go Magnet. Okay. Switch to Electrode on Brave Bird. Then KO with Thunderbolt. Is this Lightning Rod? Intimidate. Good. And next. I mean, I probably will get poisoned, but I'll Volt Switch in case I don't. I don't need that. Volt Switch to Crobat. Then Brave Bird. Also, is Crobat outspeeding this guy? Good. I can beat all three with these 6, I think. And I think I just do like this. Use Crobat to beat Whimsicott and Quagsire to beat Manectric. Alright, a lot to take into account. Cloyster, Amoonguss, Electrode, Quagsire, Crobat, Espeon. These are these 3. I need Protect on Espeon. And that's it. This is fine, although it's annoying. I forgot Psychic was in the 3rd slot. Okay, Quagsire is always holding leftovers in this scenario. Is there any time Electrode is not holding Magnet? You are Magnet currently, yes? Okay. Black Sludge on Crobat for Veteran Kathy. Life Orb for Shelly. Namungus is Black Sludge. Let's not do Shell Bell because I don't want... I'm gonna bring the Nevermudtice down. Any level ups that I need to do? Quagsire is already level 72. Okay. How can I tell who's next? Okay, that is probably Pierce. I think I could fight Pierce or these two. And this is Shelly. If it's not Shelly, then I'm resetting and... well, not resetting, but... then there's something wrong with the game. So I can confirm. Yeah. Shelly, okay. Going to our Quagsire. Toxic. As a Dragon Dance, which means absolutely nothing. It's not Mold Breaker, so it doesn't go through unaware. I could even Aqua Tail here if I wanted, just to weaken this thing even more. Oh, let's protect actually. It's better to have the timer work its magic. I crit them. What a guy. What a guy. Oh, never mind. We just recover this turn. It's +2. Oh no. Oh wait, am I supposed to be Life Orb? I was supposed to be Life Orb. Whoopsies. Whoopsie daisy. They're unaware. That's a big blunder, isn't it? Alright, here's how I get around this. They're clicking Moon, they can click Moonblast or Psychic. I just realized. There is no real way around this, is there? This was very poorly planned for. Moonblast. I don't know if that means they're gonna click Psychic. Because if I go Crobat on Moonblast, it's most likely dead. there's a way around that with this setup I had. I could try Intoxicate, risking a crit here. I'm just doing this. Screw it. Okay, good. Now the problem is that Cross Poison does not kill. They crit me too. Lovely. And it can go for Moonblast, Psychic, Thunderbolt, or Ice Beam, which actually is really bad. I have to U-turn here though, because I'm not Life Orb. If I was Life Orb, I'd be chilling. We're going Electrode. Espeon is technically the safest play. They freeze me, sick. Although I'm pretty sure it's always Moonblast now. It is always Moonblast. Crobat at 117. Do I just have to go for Cross Poison? Good God. I've screwed myself. I just need a Duty Life Orb. I just went in thinking I'm fine, but I'm not. Always Moonblast. They don't crit. I just have to go for it. If my U-turn low rolled and my Cross Poison low rolls, I don't kill and I die. Thank you, Crobat. I apologize for putting you in a horrific position. That was bad. That was really bad on my part. I was just too giddy. I wasn't even giddy, I was just too locked in, I guess. Well, at least I know I don't need Life Orb on Crobat anymore. At least there's that. Okay, that was Shelly down. Okay, Shelly down. Well, where the heck is Beckett at, bro? Or was that Beckett at the bottom? Espeon lead. Keep the Black Sludge on Crobat. Is it these? No, it's Electrode. Espeon with Psychic and Protect. Black Sludge, Crobat, Magnet, Electrode. And this is lead Lopunny. We just don't want to worry about any damage taken, so we'll protect from Fake Out. I do outspeed. And Psychic kills, not Aura Sphere though. This is correct. Too reckless. I'm being too reckless. Crobat next. This is clicking Brave Bird, right? I can always protect, I guess. To see if they want to, maybe want to click U-turn. Okay. Brave Bird. The chip is a means that Thunderbolt is enough to guarantee a KO, or the recoil. It's chip, same thing. I now Volt Switch, hopefully on Toxic. It's not on Toxic. This is fine. I go Crobat regardless. Crobat. Because if they U-turn, they don't. But if they did, I just U-turn myself. And cross poison kills. Also, does this have them outspeeding me? It does, by 1 speed point. And I could go for a U-turn. I don't think I need to. I don't think it's necessary. I think I just hard switch. And click Toxic. Get my leftovers. It's like, where's Beckett at, though? Also, I almost ran into that. Like, is this Beckett down here? Is that Beckett down there? I'm so confused. Where's the backpacker at? Do not run into the rustling grass. Is it like over there? Where you have to surf? I'm not doing that. Ah! I'm scared to go through that. I'm also kind of scared to go through this. Okay, I know. So now I know I have access to both. So I have access to both. I'm assuming that's connecting cave 1 that I was just in. That was also very stupid of me to try and grab that item. That was very, very stupid of me. Because I didn't know if I got the encounter or not. Or if, I don't know what encounter to... Yeah, I just don't know what encounter to get. Do I need to be worried? Okay. I'm just confused. Am I over... What am I overhyping? Is what I should be asking. I'm pretty sure Laron is... Or Agron's very good. Especially since it's filter. You can get heads. You can get the classic Rockhead head smash. So with static, I am giving myself. This is definitely not how it works, but probably something like a 70% chance at something great. Make it down to like 65% if I get Hustle Durant. Because, well, Well, it's nice to have the attack boost. I would rather have absolutely no weaknesses. Even it's, I mean, a 1-2 times weakness, I should say. Well, how much does heat proof help with? Just by 50%. Ugh. Do I need a steel type is the thing? Oh, I don't know. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. Okay, if we go back through, Altaria's a dupe, so I don't have to worry about that. Tranquil 20%, that would just be a bust. Persian 10%, I would think that'd be a bust. Scrafty 10%, that would be very good. Onyx 10%, I would say half the time it's very good, the other half the time it's good. Because if you get Sturdy, I feel like Sturdy Steelix is going to be better than Sheer Force Steelix. 10% Skarmory, that is very good. 5% Mandibuzz turns into 2.5% Mandibuzz. You want Overcoat, not Weak Armor. Braviary 5%, same thing with Mandibuzz, it's a 2.5% with Defiant. And Fearow, I would say, while good, it's not good now. At this time in the game, it's not good now. So that's 5 of the 8 potential options that can be great to good in Lower Mountainside. Well, I would say Lairon, Magneton, Durant, and like if I got Donphin, I wouldn't be mad. It's like a pseudo Steelix. Lairon, I think all Lairon are good, or all Lairon are great, unless it's like modest. Magneton, I would prefer Sturdy, but Analytic I think also works. Kadabra might be good just for clearing Victory Road. Same with Rhydon, unless it's Filter Rhyperior. I don't know how good Filter Rhyperior would be. Or like Eviolite Filter Rhydon as well. Does Rhydon even get Filter, or is it just Rhyperior? And it would be Solid Rock, not Filter. I'm saying Filter. They're the same thing. It'd be Rockhead or Lightning Rod. Rockhead turns to Solid Rock, okay. That would go crazy. Eviolite Solid Rock would go insanely crazy, I feel like. So what does that end up being? Boldor's a dupe. Lairon, that's good. Magneton is good. Well, Lairon's great. Magneton is half the time great, half the time very good, I would argue. And that's up to a 50% with Static. Kadabra's going to be good. Rhydon could be great in theory. Probably not in practice. Durant could be great. It could be, or it could be great, or it could be Boomer Bust. If I get Boomer Bust is the hustle angle. Donphan could be good. Ursaring would be bad. Although toxic flame orb or toxic orb quick or flame orb quick feet belly drum facade could go crazy on Ursaring. I feel like it's another thing that it's a bit too late for though. Or I could go for a 20% Durant in the Dust Cloud, which also ends up being a 60% Dawn fan, but then the other 20% is Heatmore, which is atrocious. Oh god, why does this have to be the toughest decision? Okay, what if I do this? That's not even gonna help me. I was gonna like... That's just gonna take a long time, and I feel like it's gonna get me nowhere. It's just gonna get me more hyped about trying to get one Pokemon, and then I'm not gonna get it. I was going to take all the Pokemon and see how well they would do against the Elite Four mons. We need to have a slightly different spot for the thumbnail. Bam. Just in case this turns out to be the thumbnail. I feel like there are higher... It's... The only reason I'm not going immediately for the Magneton area is because I feel like there's higher highs with Scrafty, Onyx, Skarmory. Scrafty is a bulky Dragon Dancer. Bulky Dragon Dance, Drain Punch, Fake Out, Detect, although that's 4 moves. Probably Crunch. Probably Drain Punch, Crunch, Dragon Dance, Detect, or Fake Out. There's no way Steelix gets Dragon Dance, right? It's just, it's Coil and whatnot. Steelix does get Stealth Rock naturally. I don't know if what Pokemon get Stealth Rock by themselves. Steelix does get Dragon Dance. I forgot about that. Physically bulky Dragon Dance. I don't know how well that would work in all the double and triple battles and whatnot. What about the Skarm? You can do like dual attack, Drill Peck, Iron Head, Spikes, or like Spikes, Whirlwind. Also, what about Durant? On the chance I get Durant. What are Durant stats? .109 speed, 109 attack, 112 defense. Gets Baton Pass. I don't know what you'll do with a Baton Pass. Unless you're just trying to use it as a bulky pivot. Like you Baton Pass with Illumise on a poison move, and then you Baton Pass again to something else. Ugh. If I want to, I mean, I think I can say Zoroark is like the dark type I can use. And I go for Magneton. And if I get something else in there that's helpful, then bam. I think that's what we'll do. I'm gonna regret this decision, aren't I? I'm so gonna regret this decision. I'm gonna pain myself by walking in the mountaintop grass, and I'm gonna get like Scrafty. I need Electrode for static. I'll bring a Moongus. In case I can Nuzzle. This can be my Flymon when I need to get out as well. Where's the rippling water even at? Is it under the bridge? Oh, it's such a hard decision. There's too many options, I feel like. I feel like I need a steel type though. Especially since I have Zoroark. I'm leading static. I mean, odds are heavily in favor of getting Magneton by doing this. There is that to be said. I need it to be sturdy is the thing. I would like it to be sturdy. Analytic is kind of useless. Yeah, I'd need the built-in Focus Sash. Oh, God. I mean, what's the math saying? I think the math is saying I should get inside, but like, I kind of want to go for outside is yeah. We already know. I've already said this. Outside is high risk, higher reward, and like inside is lower risk, but still a pretty good reward. But it could be better if I go for outside. I have just realized that this is a question of greed, or I'm viewing it as a question of greed. Also, is this even connecting caves 1? Okay, yes it is. Yes it is. This is connecting caves 1. So this is connecting caves 1. because that we saw the veteran there. I am giving myself a high chance at Magneton and a pretty high chance at Lairon, Rhydon, Durant, arguably Donphan. Leading static, just to make sure. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me, dude. Oh my god. This could, like, maybe do something against Grimsley. But it's very unlikely. My god. I'm not forgetting any encounters, right? Versus City, Route 19, Route 20, yeah, no. Sooner or later, Ursaring always finds its way back. I'll do this. Screw it. Who's ready for Eternal Pain? Even the single grass would have been better. Trust. Okay, maybe not. But, like, still, Intimidate. You're getting Intimidate. I would have gone here, though. And I would have gotten an Onyx. Probably still would have gotten a Fearow, but, like... The odds were so much higher for anything else. I swear Static has only worked on... Static has only worked on Electros. I've used Static 3 times and it's worked 1 out of 3 times. I mean, I guess that makes sense if it's gonna work the next electric type encounter. But my god. At least Adamant. We better see Quick Feet, though. That's not helpful enough, unless this gets Quick Attack. Or, like, I can use Agility, maybe, which I don't think I can. Or, like, I just have to Baton Pass and Agility over. At least we have a box full. It's so dumb. Holy shit. Okay, whatever. What do I need to keep? I'll keep these bottom two just in case they're necessary. And I'm not gonna look. I'm not gonna show the Ursa ring. I'll just say it's stats. I fucking hate this thing. I fucking hate this thing. Holy shit. Zero attack IV. Sure, it's adamant, but zero attack IV. That's all you need to know. It's probably still fine, but like, if this was quick feet, it'd have a chance. If this was quick feet, it'd have a chance. Do I ignore, if I'm quick feet, do I ignore burn? Close combat does 45 to 54%. Okay, it does not. So at least there's that. I can ignore burn at the very least. Bear ticket level 78 is eclipsing 200 speed though. I mean, like, its other stats aren't bad. It's just zero attack. I knew it was going to be zero attack. 27 HP, 16 defense, 30 special defense, 27 speed. Those aren't bad. The fact that it's zero attack IV. At level 78, it goes from 227 if it were max to 254. Whatever, man. We still got the Quagsire, but like, come on. That is horrible. How much harder does... that makes this 10 times harder, doesn't it? I don't even know what half of these guys are doing, like... It's just a mess up here. Hopefully I figure this out in time. Anywho, that's gonna be it. Friday tomorrow. Means one more day for me in the week to stream. Hope you all enjoyed. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I hope to see you tomorrow.